Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we're going to play with our friend the Red Hood, but I thought I'd take a minute or two to show off my brand new stealth material. Yeah, I have a tendency to say stealth aura. What can I do? It happens. So all I do try to set up a few things here. You guys can have a look at it. It's pretty awesome to reproduce the look of the 1989 Batman. If you missed the 1989 Batman like I do, you guys will probably appreciate that. Hi there. So just setting up a few things, and we'll wait a minute or two for people to log in, and then we'll start playing with our friend the Red Hood. So I had to open a lot of time type capsules in order to purchase this material. I didn't buy the material because I didn't buy the time capsules for the material. I basically there was a bunch of auras I wanted, and even a few styles or two. But buying all those gave me a whole bunch of quarks, and I was able to purchase. I was able to purchase the material thanks to that. So let's switch to our friend the Red Hood. And also, I'm trying to come up with a Arkham Knight armory. Not too. It's not quite ready just yet. So let's see. Hi, Kipling. So let's go talk to our friend Cyborg. So hopefully we're going to be able to reach level 30 with our friend the Red Hood. Although maybe not. Let's see. Oh, we don't have our XP. Okay. So basically, we had the double XP or XP bonus with our friend Red Hood because of the Lex Core starter bundle. I'm not sure if I used up the other one I had. Oh well. Hello, Batman Apprentice. Hi, Spider Boy. Let's pull back a bit. That's what happens when I have one eye on the chat and one eye on the character. I don't look exactly where I go. And there's a bit of lag or so also it seems. Okay, I got scared for a half a second. I think I went to the wrong place. Where am I supposed to go with Cyborg? Oh, it's in Midtown. Hi, Jacob. Hi, Emira. Hello, Jabril. There seems to be a bit of a delay or a bit of lag, so not sure why. Although when I was trying to use a broker earlier, holy crap, it was laborious. Holy crap, is our friend Cyborg small? I'm not sure why on some on some maps some of the NPCs are really small. It's as if they rescaled some of the NPCs and they didn't rescale some of the others. Yeah, the material is a little difficult to get. I pretty much spent all my quarks for the stealth material. So no more material for me at least for a while. The one I was trying to get also was the void material, but I can't seem to be able to get the last collection. Yeah, that one looks fairly cool. The only problem with the negative speed force is that it's color locked red, but a lot of the materials are seems to be color locked now. The Phoenix material is color locked yellowish. The Time Torn material is like color locked a whole bunch of shades of blue. Yeah, I understand what you mean. So pretty much the only materials that we can actually color or change the color of is the cosmic material and the void material. Pretty much anything else seems to be color locked. Hello, Nightmare. Well, it does look neat. Basically, it's the void material with some lightning effects added to it. A lot of the materials are kind of like that. Like the cosmic material is pretty much the void material with a star pattern added to it. But some of the materials are really cool looking. The only problem is that they're pretty hard to get. So when you get one, you're pretty lucky. You're Red Hood? Oh, well, you could be a Red Hood from Earth 2. Well, I need them too, so whoever gets it first, I suppose. Yes, yes, you are. And now with the stealth material, you can recreate a pretty sweet Batman 1989. I guess I'm gonna have to make a video about that. I'll think about it. Almost there, just one more. Yeah, they nerfed pretty much all the powers. I guess that was their idea of rebalancing the game, was nerfing the players. See, I knew it. I knew you were from Earth too. But yeah, the goal for the stat revamp seemed to have been more to try to make the game more challenging for players, as opposed to trying to achieve some sort of balance. Hello, OG Fred. But the stat revamp did do a few things. It basically made a few abilities that were worthless for a long time useful again, like heat vision or stuff like that. The problem is now people are complaining about the earth power and ground pound. Forget the actual name. When the character punches the ground. Did you manage to get the Red Hood? No fair, ammunition too. You copycat. A jackhammer, that's it. Yes, thank you. I knew someone would remember it in the comments. Yes. Well, munition with Red Hood makes some sort of sense. That's good. But at 101, you're not high level enough yet to get the actual Gotham gear, like the Red Hood, the official Red Hood gear. But that will come. Yeah, the Gotham Outlaw. It depends what you want with the new material. I kind of like it because it recreates that rubbery look that the costume had in the 90s, and that they still do in certain instances. So I kind of like that it will allow us to recreate some classic looks from the 90s, if it makes sense. Oh, thank you, Apex. You have the full Gotham Outlaw? Oh, lucky you. I'm green with envy now. But it's okay, I'll get there someday. Basically, right now I'm planning 2 armories with this little guy. One obviously will be the Gotham Outlaw. Although I may take a few liberties with the Gotham Outlaw look. I'm gonna have to wait and see about that. And the other one, obviously, I'm going to try to come up with an Arkham Knight armory. I've been toying with maybe renaming the character the Arkham Red Hood or something like that. I'm not sure about that just yet. Yeah, the stealth looks good. The only issue with the stealth, or any of the newer materials we got, they're way too expensive. I did that with basically when they introduced the skip to CR 100 eons ago, they gave it for free to legendary players, and I think legendary players we had 2 actually free skip to CR 100 tokens. And since I have 2 accounts, basically I got 4. So I did that with like 4 characters. I think I did that with my Wonder Woman, and I forget which other characters I did that with. But I don't want to do that with all my characters because there's a reason why I have so many characters, is that it allows me sometimes to, when I get burned out from playing endgame content, I just go back and play some leveling up mission from level 1 to level 30. So it helps me not get burned out with high-end content. I'll give a look to your video if I get the chance. I have no idea what the opalescent material looks like. Well, we saw it in the stream some time ago, but sadly, when you look in the vendor, you cannot preview the materials. You can preview the auras, but not the materials for some reason. So I wasn't able to preview the opalescent material. I guess sometime in, I don't know, January, if I get enough quarks, I'll probably get the opalescent material then. We'll see. The issue is that it's only on 1 character. So if let's say I wanted if I wanted the stealth material on multiple character, then you have to buy it multiple times, and that's crazy. But that's the way it works. What can you do? I'm hoping against hope that maybe someday, many years from now, that we will get the ability to purchase styles from other characters. So if that happens, hopefully we're going to be able to purchase materials from some of our other characters, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look like they really want us to be able to do that. Three 323 spell points. That's skill points. That's a lot more than I have. I think I'm at 217 on my multiverse character. "27 tunes, yeah, I can understand. I have a lot myself. And there's the Avatar of Sin. We're gonna try to be a bit careful and not antagonize the poor Avatar. You'll get there. Don't worry. The thing is that the difference between let's say 217 and 193 is very slim, so you're not missing out all that much. Even the difference between 200 and 300 is pretty small. Hi, Lynette. So too much talking, I should pay attention a bit more. What am I still missing? Some citizens, a lot of demons. Okay, so we still have a few things to do. I see. So a white beyond. So I guess I'm done with the civilians. So let's focus on the demons. We can recreate a pretty good Captain America in this universe online, especially since we have now the Flash Cowl, which can kind of fake the little wings on the side of Captain America's head. So that was a nice surprise. Obviously, they're never going to make a Captain America head, but the Flash Cowl was a pretty good substitute. And with the shield, the steel emblem, we can recreate something that's pretty close to the Captain America shield. So that was a nice surprise. Once in a while, when they had the new styles, it allows us to create characters we never thought we'd be able to create, or create better versions of characters we already could create. Like we could already create a Captain America, basically using the shield that you can get at character creation. But the star was pretty big and you didn't have as many of the red, white, and blue rings. But now with the shield, the steel emblem, it helps recreate a closer version of the shield. Of course, then you have to compromise the character's emblem, but you can't have everything. So this should be the last one. Yeah, I sort of have a Nightwing. I have a character called the Avenging Knights, who's basically a Nightwing, Robin, and Green Arrow all rolled into one. The reason for that is that basically I was starting to have, well, I wasn't starting. I had too many characters that were gadgets. Because it's very easy to, you create a Batman character, what's it going to be? It's going to be a gadget character, obviously. And then you create a Robin character, well, it's gadget also. Nightwing, gadget. Green Arrow, gadget. So it's way too easy. Captain America, gadget. So it's very easy to end up with a whole bunch of gadget acrobat characters. Which is why I gave munition to the Red Hood. It kind of made sense. Hello, Abdullah. It kind of makes sense to give Red Hood munitions. When he started, he was using lots of guns and stuff like that. Water is a pretty sweet power. It has some really nice animation. Yeah, they did a really good job with water. Although a lot of people complain because apparently the power is not as powerful as some would like it to be. But it's a minor nitpick in my book. So here, if we're lucky, the mission won't glitch. Sometimes when we do the end of the mission, sometimes the mission glitches. So hopefully we won't have that issue today. So when I reach the end, I'll try to be really extra careful and really take the time to hopefully not glitch the mission. I guess we'll see. So we're halfway through level 28. So if we do manage to reach level 30, it's gonna be close. We'll see. And sadly, when you go full auto, very often you drive people crazy. People really don't like it when players go full auto. But it's when you try it, it's so much fun that once you try it, you understand why sometimes people will just go full auto. Yes, I'm on PS4 right now. Whenever I do a live stream, it's on PS4. I probably could do a live stream on PC. I just didn't figure out how just yet. I haven't tried to do any live stream on PC. I'll probably give it a try at some point. Good community. It's hard to tell. The only one I really know is the one on the forum, and there are some good people there, but there's a lot of toxic. Sadly, there's a lot of toxic players in this universe online. But that seems to be typical to a lot of games, of shooter games, and this universe online does attract a lot of shooter players. So that seems to attract that kind of community. But for having a good community to play missions on, I'd say try the forums. There is a section in the forum where you can try to form leagues and look for groups. That's the only place I really know. Basically, usually either I'll just use looking for group if I'm looking for people for a specific mission, or I'll just do stuff solo, or I'll use the solo queue. So here I'm trying to be careful because I seem to remember that this is a trap. You're gonna use Bat Knight Beyond? I'd like to see that. And here, oh, there they are. It's a trap, as our friend Admiral Akbar would say. So I guess I'm not the only one who does stream. Some of you guys do live stream as well. Basically, I do live streams right now with my PS4, although I'm toying with the idea of using my PC at some point. Because with PS4, I keep on getting this message about how the encoder isn't working properly or something. I used to be able to stream with PS4 with no issues, and at some point I couldn't stream with it. I could stream, but I couldn't see the stream when I was looking on YouTube. Now I can see the stream, but I do get a warning more often than not that the encoding software is not registering or something like that. So if you guys have any suggestion about that, I'd really appreciate that. If not, I was toying with the idea of possibly doing live streams either using PC or I'm toying with the idea of going back to Twitch. Originally, when I was doing live stream on PS4, I was doing my live streams on Twitch. But then I would do the live stream on Twitch, and then I would transfer the stream from Twitch to YouTube. But then at some point they added an option, or maybe the option was always there and I just didn't know. But at some point there was the option to be able to stream directly on YouTube. So once I started using that, I pretty much stopped doing the live stream on Twitch. But I've been toying with maybe doing the live stream on Twitch. What's more, there's also Daily Motion, but not too sure about that site. I have an account there, but I barely use it. So I guess I'm still experimenting or toying with how to do the best live stream possible or something like that. Let's grab a friend here. Okay, so usually this final fight is where sometimes the mission will glitch. Basically, you complete the fight, and somehow it says it doesn't register that you completed the fight. So you have to pretty much exit the mission, reset the mission, and then come back into the mission and redo the mission over. Usually the second time you do it, it works fine. It's the first time that sometimes it will glitch, or at least so far that's how it happened. So I'm going to try and see if I'm going to try to take a bit extra time and try to make sure that I don't glitch anything. Oh, there's still that little guy there.
You trifle with the power of Trigon. Demons arise and destroy them.
I'm on toying with should I get the Batman Rebirth emblem for our friend the Red Hood? What say you? Sorry if I don't talk too much. When I get focused, I forget to talk. It happens. I love that rocket launcher. Oh, our friend Faith is healing us. And he's sweet.
Your fate is to be my bride and sit on the throne of blood.
I'll die before I become your wife.
So this should be the final fight, I think. Do we go for the style or the... Oh, let's go for the style. So let's start to our friend Dr. Fate. Hopefully it's all good.
Trust me, I'm always ready. Greed, envy.
And just for extra measure, for this once I'm going to let the animation play.
My sin is pride. It was a gift from my father, the demon Trigon. I have fought this evil all my life. I found a new family, the Titans, and more. They stand with me against Trigon and his cult of blood, for brother blood will never rest with Trigon's energy on this plane. Trigon will rise. And just as surely, we will be there to meet him. This is the source of the evil.
Yeah, we have to do it again. Usually relogging will reset the mission. Let's see if it actually works. This will take two. Okay, I'll play this mission here, and after that I'll do a mission with Bat Knight. You mean Bat Knight or Bat Knight Beyond? It's not the same character. I thought as much.
Stand back while I take down this barrier.
Well, I tried to go smooth because I didn't want the mission to glitch. It didn't work. So basically you have to play this mission twice because the first time you do, it seems to glitch pretty much every time. No, I'm good. Maybe when I log in with Bat Knight Beyond, then we could team up then. Hello, Night Strike. I'm sure I've mentioned this before. If you use dual pistols, lots of combos you can do with dual pistols. So ideally, you don't want to do you don't want to choose a power that has a lot of combos. Otherwise, it gets a bit confusing. All the combos from dual pistols and all the combos from whatever power. So ideally, if you want to be able to enjoy your dual pistols combos, take a power that has no combos. Well, let's make sure there's not a little guy stuck somewhere.
Demons arise and destroy them.
Brother Blood must replenish his powers before he can strike again. Return to Cyborg and tell him that for now, we triumph.
Oh, wrong way. So let's go see our friend the Cyborg to collect our reward. Never pass up a free collection. Usually it's a free exhibit, I say, but this time it was a collection. Gliding is a fairly, or acrobat and gliding is a fairly good way to look for exhibits on rooftops. Exhibits, collections, and all that good stuff. But the better option is still probably flying or skimming. Skimming, which is pretty much the same. Hello, Darnell. So let's go talk to our friend Cyborg, and then we'll probably go to Striker Island with our friend Batman Beyond.
Serious dent in Brother Blood's plans. Consider yourself invited to kick Trigon's butt with the Titans anytime.
Poison Ivy's reported loose in Gotham. Check in with Robin in the East End police station. He's got a plan to take her back to Arkham.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's only good for the style. I'm sad now. Steelworks? Steelworks is for villains. Or you mean... oh, let me check. Let me go back to my base first. I hate that. Sorry about that. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I was a bit thirsty. Talking makes me thirsty, it seems. And someday we'll be done loading. Sadly, the loading time seems to be getting a bit out of hands a bit. Well, let's see if we can phase with our friends. Abdullah, are you inside Arkham? Inside Steelworks, I mean? For those who didn't get the chance to admire the Batman Beyond set of gear, holy crap, it looks good. It looks too good. I have like half a dozen characters now that are using at least some of that gear. And sadly, if you want to have the actual Batman Beyond look, this is what you got to do though. You have to use the Batwoman T-shirt, and holy crap! And some like in the daylight like that, it doesn't look very good. I'm gonna have to tweak that a bit. Actually, let's tweak. Well, let's do a few tests while our friend Abdullah is coming. I guess the better option would probably then to go back to using the Stalwart Defender. Yeah, I guess that's the less bad option. Ooh, we found steel. Basically, for those who don't know, there's iconics spread all over Gotham and Metropolis. There's like, I think a dozen of them, or 10 or 12 of them. It's been a long time since I actually did this. And when you see them in the open world, basically it checks part of a feat, and once you see all of them, then you complete the feat. So sadly, we cannot glide the same way that Batman Beyond glides in the TV show, but that's a minor nitpick, and that was to be expected. Unless they come up with some alternate animations at some point, odds are we'll probably get those alternate animations in lock boxes or something like that. So right now, we have one flying animation, and this is it, and it has to work with all the styles, and it kind of works well. On the US server PS4 or PSPC US. There's our friend Arkham Batman. Ah, you look so sweet. It pretty much looks like a New 52 Batman, essentially. Oh, and here's our friend Damian Wayne. Ah, he's so cute. So what missions you guys want to do? Just in case our friend Damien isn't watching the stream. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Yeah, it's painful to use the keyboard on PS4.
Mission grant complete. This mission is uncurable. Prison security compromised. Please initiate lockdown procedures. Prisoners in sectors 1 and 2 are out of control. Get in there and contain them.
A wild dancing chicken. Where? Where? I don't see it. I'm so sad now.
Unauthorized dock access in progress.
Oh no, I do see your picture on YouTube. Let's try. Actually, let's try a four-player mission. Oh yeah. Didn't realize it would take so long to cure for let's add a few more.
Mission processing complete. Thank you.
So now we're going to be able to do the missions with the prison guard supervisor. Sadly, with a full group, we can't do it. It's a solo mission only. So let's try if we can add more stuff to the cure then. No. You're Damian Wayne. Oh, okay, so I didn't know you were there. Basically, all the extra Batman Beyond gear I had, I gave away to some of my other characters. You'll probably see that in an upcoming video or two. I've upgraded a few of my characters using some of the Batman Beyond gear. I already have one or two atomic characters. Actually, I've one atomic character and one that I just created. Basically, I was hoping to create how'd you call it? Let's go to Ace Chemicals while we wait for the cure. We can do some of the outside missions of Ace Chemicals. I recognized you, Abdullah. You guys want to go to Ace Chemicals, or we could go to the Gotham Wasteland? Either way, it's good for me. Or were you still guys, or did you still need something at the? Oh, I'm completely in the wrong place. Too many bases. Never know which one to go to. Well, we could go to Ace Chemicals while we wait. If after Ace Chemicals we're still waiting, we could go to Gotham Wasteland. I don't know if you guys have to do some of the Ace Chemical missions. We could do that for everyone. Let's pick a few free exhibit while we wait. Not sure why sometimes we can share the missions or sometimes we can't. So let's go see our friend Agent Williamson. Oh. I just need to destroy some forklift and some. Oh, I heard something. Oh.
mission. You will be working with villains from the Suicide Squad Black Ops Division until the operation is complete. In an effort to
Star Labs
assure you
scientists
of
are
the
working
operation,
on the fear capacitor
inflict
before
the
attacked by the
security
crazed members of the Sinestro
Do not
Corps.
require
The missing components should be nearby. Find them so the scientists can finish assembling the fear capacitors.
Oh, we lost our partner. I would clear out the area first, Arcan. Otherwise, we're gonna get creamed. Oh. I would start by clearing out the lanterns, and then we can worry about carrying the pillar thingy. Well, the Red Hood gear is it's a fairly high level gear, so you have to wait until your combat rating 130 something, maybe even more. It's been a while. Well, let's try and throw it to our friend Damien. It's been a while since I purchased it, but I made a video about the Red Hood gear. It's the Gotham Outlaw gear. Oh. Oh, my Red Hood character? No, he's a munition character.
Just outside beautiful Coast City, the city without fear, and proud of Earth's Green Lantern.
Oh. Sometimes throwing it works, sometimes not so much. Oh. Oh, this is not Red Hood. This is my Batman Beyond character. Yeah, this one has uh, gadget abilities. Not sure if there's still some more here. Oh, the Red Hood is the other character I was playing, but some of the guys asked if I could switch to my Batman Beyond character. So the Red Hood was the other character I played at the start of the stream. Sorry, Tim Drake. Not sure if you're watching. When I saw your tell, someone else got the fourth spot in the mission. guess we skip. Sometimes we'll clear out all the enemies at the entrance. Sometimes, as you just saw, people will decide to skip. I guess we're skipping today. Not a big deal. But it could make things a little more challenging. Well, right now they pulled way too many enemies at once, so we're probably going to wipe. Hey, Unleashed Gamers! Just playing a few missions with our friends Arkham Batman and Damian Wayne. Holy crap! It lasts until the 31st, from what I understand. So you have until October 31st to get the treat or treat bag with the free gifts. Hello, Renxo. Just playing the Coast City missions with Arkham Batman and Damian Knight. Or Damian Wayne, I should say. But I think we messed up. When the red lantern go down, you're supposed to click on them, and I don't think we did that most of the mission.
Ferris Aircraft takes on an active role and is committed to rebuilding an even better Coast City.
Captain Martin Jordan to Ferris Tower. Left turbine tightened up on that last pass. I know we want to push her pretty hard, but the investors won't be impressed if I blow both her engines. Copy that. I'll keep her in the sky.
So sadly, there's no more lantern, and we didn't call our friend Atrocitus. So I think we're pretty much in big doo-doo. Unless there's a red lantern hidden somewhere we didn't see. It's possible, I suppose. Hello, Wonder Boy. Why did you say ooh to Rinso? Is that supposed to... Does Rinso mean something nasty in, I don't know, Japanese or something? I wonder if we can pick up a jet. Oh, we can't. So I think this is going to be it for today, guys. There doesn't seem to be anything else we can do. So I guess we're going to change our armory here. Basically, as I showed a bit earlier, the only way to really get the animated series style was with the Batwoman t-shirt right now. The problem is that the Batwoman t-shirt, you can see the coloring is way off compared to the rest of the suit. And in the open Metropolis world, it's even more obvious. So I guess for our controller, we're going to switch to something a little more traditional. So I guess this is going to be it for today. Tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow? Oh yeah, we're Thursday. Oh, I should have done next time. So tomorrow maybe we'll do some of the Age of Justice missions because I just realized that today was reset day. So tomorrow we'll probably try to do some of the missions like the 411 mission. Basically some of the weekly missions that only So tomorrow we'll try to do some of the weekly missions that reset. I should have done that today. I didn't realize today was reset day. But we'll do that tomorrow, I suppose. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.